starting out.
Oh, really? Yeah.
PriorLake 2.
Oh, dude. Yep. I'm sitting here like, are you sure?
6 o'clock game. We'll get started over here. Exam 1 just started off. PriorLake versus Jefferson.
You're all.
Should be a good matchup between these teams.
This one, stay away from this.
We have some good competitive teams against each other over here.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
There's a shop.
Try talking right there.
Try talking right into it. Hello. Hello, hello.
I think, yeah, you're going to have to do that for right now. The headphones don't connect.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna let it get Tom. I'm not gonna say anything. It's all night to struggle.
Under 50 this time?
Yeah.
Just tone it down.
Yeah, I will. You can always amp it up.
Connor was in the hospital. Is he still in the hospital? Did you
No,
hear
I
that?
don't hear anything about that.
The boys been chatting.
Yeah.
I guess he was in ER. Or still is or something.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Norris is not one of the guys.
He's all right.
I don't know. I should.
Yeah, we need it.
Well, yeah.
He's still trying to get this hooked up.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe should I shut these off?
Try
I don't know,
just
did a couple
repairing
things
it.
and then it worked.
So that seems to make a difference too, right? Whether that's on or not.
Yeah,
I just hit that's mute, unmute, so that's just the mute button. Yeah, blue light's still flashing. You're saying we're not even paired?
So, I mean, the last thing we could just try is this.
But from like right here, it's
Long
not that. Just make like a direct connection. Wait, do you think it'll skip the phone mic then? 20 seconds left.
I'll have to, we'll maybe just get a long cable.
Yeah.
See if I can
We could try it that other headset that I have too. See if it
Yeah,
works.
yeah, maybe. But
I'll bring it in.
I kind of feel like it's this app that's just a little finicky. I don't know if there's an audio setting that I can't find. So yeah, you'll have to just.
Is the mic, is this even working now directly connected?
I don't.
Or is it still
You
just
can
talking
unplug
to the
it.
phone?
Yeah.
I'll just pretend like I'm talking into this. I'm really just talking.
I mean, last time it started, it switched
Right.
over to it. So
Yeah.
you could try that. I'll have to do some more reading.
about to get going here, everybody. Probably first Jefferson scrimmage. Got an hour of ice time, so it's going to be a pretty quick game tonight. All right, we got just in time. We got the audio to work here. So, all right, let's see what the Lakers can do tonight. Should be a good matchup between Bloomington Jefferson and the Prior Lake Lakers. So we got Thielen, Leathers, and Langley over there, and then Bartlett and Noel playing. They got Noel playing D today too. So let's see what Bryce can do back there. I know what Bryce can do back there, so it's not going to be a surprise to me. All right, yeah, nice play by Prior Lake to start and get through the neutral zone there with a good regroup again, getting on that forecheck hard. So we got Thielen grabs the puck around the half wall here, tries to look to the middle. Puck kind of bounces up in the air, and Leathers tries to grab it, but Jefferson takes it, kind of chips it up to that point. Thielen does a good job there reading that play and gets it over to Leathers. Shot on goal off the very inside of the post. Almost scored there for Leathers on that shot from above the top of the circle. So we got Langley behind the net now. Loses it. Looks like the ice is still a little wet down there in the corner. Moves it up to Noel. Noel's going to take the puck down deep. Gets it back down the corner to Langley again. Back up to Noel. Leathers covering for D there. Gets a shot. Doesn't quite get through. Gets blocked by Jefferson. And again, they try to clear, but Leathers keeps it in again. So it's a pretty sustained pressure here for the first minute of the game. And Jefferson's got to ice the puck down. Must have gone off a Prior Lake guy because they waved it off. So we go back to grab the puck in our zone. Bartlett coming up the side along the bench. Gets pinched off by Jefferson guy. We're going to move the puck up here, and Jefferson will chip it down in the zone again. So Noel goes back to retrieve it. Nice little look over his shoulder, looking to go to the middle to Stearns. Moves over to the left side there. Neese tries to go over to Bolt. Pass missed over there, a little behind him. Gilbert for Jefferson grabs the puck. Comes a nice back check there by Neese. Get a stick on him. He's able to pick up the puck, and they start to try to head out of the zone here. So Neese grabs it, moves it up, trying to move it up to Stearns. Kind of coming through, and they're just offside. It's kind of both occupying the same space there. So got to spread out a little bit, boys. Offside to Prior Lake. 13:05 in the game. Got playing center here. Looks like we're playing with trying to figure out the lines they got going on here today. Refs are making sure everybody's got mouth guards, even though it's a scrimmage. Sending guys off to, if they don't have their mouth guards, then they got to go get them. At least the locker rooms are close. They can just grab them quick and get back out in the game. Jefferson chips it out of their zone. Up to Berryman. Berryman tries to move it through the middle, picked off by a Jefferson guy, and he has to retrieve it back into his own zone. Nice pass up to the wing there. And so they got Dom over on the right wing today, and Dahl playing center, and Thielen's sliding in here on this line at that left wing. So they tried to move it up the middle there. Again, Jefferson picking that, bottling up that middle of the ice and trying to pick off those passes. So Prior Lake going to come out of our zone here now. Thielen picks up the puck and across the red line into the zone here. He's got Berryman charging the net there too. If Thielen picks it up, tries to work the puck around. Berryman trying to support him on the wall, gets control of the puck and gets in deep in the corner for Dahl to go in and dig it out. Dahl up to Thielen. Kind of choppy right now at the beginning. The guys are just trying to find their spot. Langley picks it up about top of the circle, works over the right side, takes a shot. Good low shot on net. Like to see that, more low shots. It seems like the goalie's struggling a little bit, those low shots already, just with a couple. Working down the corner now, over to Thielen. He's going to try to get his way out front of the net, stuff it around. A couple guys on him. Can't quite do that. Works it around now to Antilla over on the point. Makes a nice little chip off the wall and tries to move it over to the middle to Lange, who takes a shot right at the goalie, and goalie makes a routine save. Good start for the Lakers. I think we probably got 4 shots already on net, so keep shooting the puck, guys. Let's see what happens here. Leathers and lines are going to be a little bit mixed up. It looks like we are short a guy. I think Purinton's not here today. I heard that, so hope he's doing better. Langley goes in the corner for the puck. Got Neese out there on the left wing, and Leathers with Noel and Bartlett on D. So Noel's going to grab the puck up top, move it over to the half wall of the Leathers. He comes in the middle, looking to go through the guy. Good play by the Jefferson D there. Langley's still going to grab the puck, try to get it, and Jefferson just takes it, kind of chips it down the ice. Kind of been the story of the game for the first 4 minutes here. We're moving the puck around, getting some shots, but not really any really good scoring opportunities. Good stick there by the Jefferson guy to knock that one down. That pass coming through the knees. Leathers coming through with some speed now. Picks up the puck on the side, takes a shot on net. Again, hits the goalie, but the goalie's really struggling with that puck. It kind of dropped down in his pads. You probably couldn't see it on the video, but every shot the goalie is kind of struggle a little bit. So hopefully you guys keep shooting the puck on this guy. Stearns, Volpe, and looks like Iaria. So the lines are going to be different than they have been the last couple games just because we're short a guy. Dom goes in the corner, forechecking, goes up to the point now. Looks like Nordgren grabs it on lefty, moving it back to Dom in the corner. Jefferson gets control of it, moves it right back up to Tucker again. He's going to try to get it down low again. Volpe in on there too. Volpe grabs the puck. He's got a little room there, but Jefferson just gets a stick on it and knocks it away. Play coming through the neutral zone. Willie's going to grab it, move it up to Volpe. A lot of blue guys around there, so Volpe doesn't have much time to do much with it. And Jefferson chips it back in. Nordgren behind the net, D to Woolley. Woolley up to the wing. Volpe just kind of chips it up, tries to chip it up to Stearns. Play goes outside the zone and just barely out, and Jefferson knocks it back in and automatic offside. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. Like I was saying, kind of a choppy game. Seems like neither team can really get like some control of the puck and try to possess it for a little longer period of time than we have. And especially against these guys, we should be able to work them down in their offensive zone. Just get control of the puck and move it around until we find somebody open. Leathers is going to get booted off the ice for a mouth guard violation. So Dahl slides over to Stearns going to come out play center. So Stearns, Thielen, Dahl. We got Berryman and Antilla on D. Looking nice D to D. Antilla's got nothing there, so he resorts to going back behind the net. Nice play, smart play to Berryman. Now we can come up through the zone. Up to Antilla again. He's going to move it to Thielen. Thielen's going to come through the neutral zone. He's got a guy coming on him. So he's got to move that puck. He gets it in the corner, works it down low. Stearns picks it up, comes in sport, kind of chips it up the half wall, and goes right Jefferson guy, and they come up out of the zone. Antilla, neutral zone, looking to look for Berryman, gets it to him. Berryman's looking, nice short pass to Stearns there, and gets picked right away. The guy's right there just reading that. Yeah, Berryman trying to work to chip the puck up the boards and win those board battles over there. He does and gets up to Thielen, but just kind of choppy. See if we can get some flow going here. Stearns, Volpe to Stearns. Stearns comes in, looks, gets kind of hooked a little bit and can't quite get a shot off on that. Good try, though, trying to go to the net with that puck. So it's like Bartlett coming in. Again, picks up some speed, just transitions the puck right away. A nice play to go on his backhand, but didn't quite get all of it on it. Langley picks up the puck in the corner. He's looking to go up top, kind of wheeling around, looking. He's going to end up trying to find on that side there. Nice little dish over there to Bartlett. Gets it up to Noel. Noel takes a shot on goal. Again, we've got to get that traffic in front and get screens. We had Langley in front there, but one guy. Be nice to have two guys there if we could, and definitely getting the screen on the goalie. Good job moving that puck down low to Thielen. He's trying to get that puck and jam it up to the middle. And Jefferson turns and ices the puck again. So pretty choppy from both teams' standpoint. Like I said, neither team seems to really be controlling the puck a whole lot. So hopefully the boys just settle down a little bit and work that perimeter a little bit and try to work it and find somebody open and don't force it. Don't go to the middle unless you love it. So PriorLake's get another guy sent off. We're actually lucky here that they're not just giving them, maybe, I don't know if they don't have it in at all or it's not in their mouth, but they're definitely kicking guys off the ice or face-offs, for mouth guard violations. So kind of lucky it's a scrimmage, maybe if it's a league game, rule says you get one team warning for that. And then if anybody comes on the ice after that again, they get a misconduct penalty. So they're sit for 10 minutes. No, not shorthanded for the team for 10 minutes, but you get to sit in the box for an equipment violation for 10 minutes. So they're kind of lucky that the refs aren't being really strict on it. Jefferson basically won that faceoff, just iced it down. So we're going to reset again the same side and try to redo that one again. 8-12 in the first, 0-0. Leathers and looks like Leathers, Langley, and Volpe. Pretty sure it's Volpe. I can't tell yet. I'll let you know in a second. And then Woolley and Norgren on D. It's Max, Neese playing left wing and Leathers. So Jefferson just iced the puck again. This is going to be kind of the story of their game, I'm guessing. Just chip it out. Good to have an offensive face-off play here for us. It's early in the season to know a bunch of offensive face-off plays, but the boys should have a couple in their pocket to be able to use. When the face-off back to Woolley, it's kind of a little out of his reach, though, so he's got to go get it in the neutral zone. Moves nice pass up, and this is going to be icy now the other way. Long stretch pass, right idea to put it over in that space, so just couldn't quite get our stick on it to touch it to at least keep it from being icing. So we'll go back to the other end and have face-off left of Sterling. Stearns on the face-off. Berryman sliding up on the wall there, and got Volpe and Dom. Just couldn't quite connect on that breakout pass, and that's going to be key for our success. Is getting that pass down. Stearns comes in, tries to go through the guy, and guy just kind of steps in his way, breaks up the play. And Jefferson again just grabbing the puck and looking to chip it out. That's pretty much all they're doing. So if we can stretch here now, they're making a little bit of a line change. Got a couple guys getting off the ice, but see if that's a risky pass. When it works, it gets through, but it's going to come down. The goalie's going to be forced to play that down there, so nullifies the icing. But Jefferson turns around right away and starts heading up the ice and gains a neutral zone coming through. And now we got Berryman picking up the puck and coming down by himself on a 1-on-4. So he tries to shoot. At least he gets that puck in deep, and he gives some time for us to make a change. Moves up to Antill at the point. Till's looking to get it back down deep in the corner. It does. Hop over that guy's stick. And Dahl's able to pick it up in the corner now. Gets bumped off the puck. Leathers down there on the forecheck too, and same thing. Jefferson just takes the puck and chips it up and then chips it out. Berryman looking to get control of the puck. It's kind of spinning on him down there, so he moves it up to Dahl. He's going to move it across the ice to Thielen. Thielen moves it over to Berryman, looking to get it back in a give and go, and Jefferson just reading that, step right up on. They pick it off, and they got a guy coming in, shoots right off of Sterling's helmet. Sure, he loved that one. So Jefferson got control of the puck probably for the first time down there in our zone. And we end up sending the puck down the ice a little bit too hard for an icing, so we'll have that face off on the right side of Sterling now. Like I said, just really sloppy game for both teams. It's not a whole lot of flow to the game, a lot of whistles, a lot of icing, offsides, and just a kind of a choppy game. Nice to connect with a couple, 2 or 3 passes in a row and get some flow in this game going. Stearns wins face-off back to Knoll. Knoll's going to take it behind that. Nice reverse back to Bartlett, who moves it up just a little bit too far, though, for Langley. And Jefferson just bangs it back in like they're still thinking it's summer hockey. It's automatic offside, so in summer hockey they play tag up, so you can shoot that in, and then as long as everybody tags up at the same time and gets out of the zone, tags the blue line, they can all go back in. But not winter hockey, it's automatic. So as soon as you shoot it across the line, if there's a guy in there, it's going to be an automatic whistle. PriorLake all over that puck down low. Looks nice pass out there. Oh, and it ends up going in. Kind of a weird play there, but they all count. Stearns scores from Neese down in the corner. He passed it up to him, and I think it kind of caught Stearns a little by surprise. His little handcuff right with a guy right in front of him, but he got his stick on the puck, and it was almost like a change-up. Goalie didn't get a very great look at it, and puck ended up in the net. So that's what happens when you just shoot the puck, especially at a goalie who's struggling a little bit tonight. So another face-off win. Stearns back to Knoll. He's looking to regroup it. Goes D to D. Moving up to Bartlett. We got some guys over there. Tries to move it across the ice. He gets it over to Langley. It gets wait for it. Chases it. Then he dumps it in. Nice play by Langley. Kind of place that puck down there. And Stearns the first one down there and gets it. Moves out front. Knowles grabbing it. Looking to go to his partner over there to Bartlett. Bartlett's going to take a shot. Now we got some traffic in front. It hit a couple guys in front, but that's what I like to see, getting more bodies in front of the net when we get that shot. But Bartlett's going to try to take that puck in. Knoll steps in. Guys are doing a good job of like switching for each other down there and covering for their D. We had Volte at any given time, and I've said it before, we have some really offensive defensemen, so nice to see them jump up and get involved in the play in the attacking zone too, as much as they can. Kind of battling over there by the Jefferson bench, and they'll just chip it out and look to change a couple guys. And Bartlett picks it up. He's looking to the middle, hits Langley. Again, gets kind of broken up by the Jefferson guy there. And another kind of just pass, doesn't quite connect, goes down, not icing down there. Jefferson guy's going to pick it up behind the net. Do a little power turn now and try to come back on the bench side. But we're kind of all over that. We read that pretty good. Norgren's right there to pick that off. Almost gets that chip by the guy to get around him, but we got good numbers back. So Woolley makes a nice play and moves it up to Langley. Langley's looking to just chip it in out. Quick little 2-on-1 here. Oh, let's see if he could slide it over to Neese there. Right between that guy's stick. He had Max over there kind of going to the net. A little quick 2-on-1 from the blue line in. Langley again taking a shot from an angle down the bottom of the circle, and goalie's already squared up to that. It's going to be tough to score on that. So net's off down there, so the ref's going to blow the whistle. We're going to have a face-off inside Jefferson zone to the right of the goalie, and that just came off when Langley took that shot. Yeah, just I think, looking for other options there. Those low percentage angle shots are a lot of times you get a goalie. You know what I mean? They're just already ready for that and squared up to you. It's if there's an option to move it over across that middle line, it's always nice. Again, we're going to grab the puck. Oh, pretty good look there. It actually worked out for us that pass up to Woolley didn't get picked off. Guys got to make sure they're making good hard passes. Battling in the corner here now. Jefferson's going to grab the puck and chip it out of their zone again to the middle. But again, Norgren's right there. Makes a nice little move around the guy to buy himself some time. Moves up to Leathers. Nice little move to the outside. Oh, good shot there. That's where, good low shot on net. Rebound comes right out to the middle. So I like that. Again, Antilla coming back behind the net. Kind of escaping the puck around, gets a little hook on, but still able to get it over to Norgren, who moves it up to the wing. Right there, if we can just chip that puck off the wall, then Leathers is pretty much gone there. So just got to keep that flow of that breakout moving up the ice when we do have it moving. We want that to continue up. Jefferson's going to carry that puck in offside, so get another whistle here. 3 minutes left in the first period. It's 1-0 PriorLake. Like I said, just not a ton of flow in the game. Sure, if you're watching at home, sometimes it can be a little hard to watch, and there's a lot of whistles. Jefferson wins that draw. They're going to try to regroup that puck and put it up through the middle. Berryman grabs it, moves it D to D. Antilla back to Berryman. Berryman's looking. Nice pass through that guy's stick, and just Stearns puts it right on. It looks like Dahl's stick across the ice. That was a nice little breakout from or regroup from those guys. Dahl kind of gets the puck taken from him, and Thielen looks to move it out front. Stearns is right there, moves it back to Berryman. Berryman's going to take a shot, kind of hits the backside of the net. Thielen's the first one there to grab it, trying to kind of jam it in on that side again. Good job moving the puck around so far from the guys. A couple nice passes in this shift. Stearns face off Jefferson back to their D, and they kind of move it up the wall. Ends up kind of getting their guy, and Stearns tries to put it through the middle and goes off the guy's skate. And they end up getting possession coming in across our blue line now. Jefferson guy, one of them. We should be all over that guy. There's only one of them standing there. They try to make a pass, goes out of our zone. Now they got to come back and pull it back and regroup. There's a neutrals. Oh, we're going to take a penalty there on Leathers, unfortunately. Just didn't quite take the angle he probably wanted. He was right off the bench, so it's kind of hard to adjust your angle when you literally just step on the ice for a line change and the guy's coming at you. So just kind of got his arms out on the guy a little bit. And the guy fell down, so he's going to get called for hooking. So we'll have our first power play, our first penalty of the game. There's 1:54 left in the first period, and Jefferson's going to spend a minute 30 of it on the power play here. Looks like we got Neese, Langley, and Bartlett and Knoll out there killing. Bartlett gets that puck after that face-off, just keeps battling. Stay outside there. Oh, just a little offside there for Bartlett. Just barely couldn't get his skate back on that line. If he could just get his skate down there on that blue line and hold that. Can have one skate over as long as you have your left skate, in that case his left skate, on that blue line when the puck crosses. It's good. Good face-off win for PriorLake. Although Jefferson's going to win the race to that one. And they're going to move it out front. Good stick there from Bartlett just to break up that center ice or center pass. Again, Langley's going to take it behind and look to chip it up the wall to Neist. He's got to protect it there and try to move it past that pinching D. Kind of wins that battle there and moves it to the middle, but then Bartlett grabs it. Bartlett's coming through now. Got Langley going to try to split the D. Didn't quite work, and got to get back on the D side now, boys. Jefferson coming in. Nice little drop pass to each other and tries to go back to him. No one really knows where the puck is at PriorLake for that second. It almost cost us because puck's still loose there. Really got to cover that one. Just kind of sitting there by Graham's pad. They get that cut. Oh, got a guy wide open in front. Just misses the net. Get this puck out of the zone here, boys. The most important thing is that it gets out. 18 seconds left. Nice soft little chip from Langley. See Coach Leathers over there, not really happy with how long that puck stayed in our zone on the penalty kill. 6 seconds left on that kill, so we got an offensive zone face-off, so that'll pretty much do it for Jefferson's power play. I feel like we got out of that one with by the skin of our teeth there with that guy wide open in front, and he just missed the net. I think he was so shocked he got the puck with no one on him there. He didn't know what to do with it. So face-off, got Bolt taking that draw with Dom. Dom gets a shot off that draw, and then I think we got our guy back here now, so Leathers is out there. Now we're back to fight. Leathers grabs the puck. He's got a little bit of room now. The D backing up. Good shot. Goalie makes the save. Steers it over to his right side, and we're still on that forecheck right away with Dom right on that puck and gains control of it. Try to go to the middle there and ends up losing it, but it goes back to Norgren. He's going to work to keep it in along that bench side over there. And that's the end of the period. So pretty overall little sloppy period from both teams. But, a couple decent things from PriorLake as far as trying to keep moving the puck and whatever, but we seem like we're, to be honest, playing a little bit down to their level right now. Recap on that period. I think we had one penalty on us on PriorLake for Leathers for hooking, and one goal scored by PriorLake, Stearns from Neist, and I'm not sure who got the second assist on that one. So good job from the Lakers. Always want to be up after one, so that's a good thing. Sterling's doing a good job in there, and we'll put a couple big saves down there. We'll see if they can come a little stronger, bring a little more. I think the idea of probably having this scrimmage was to get them real amped up and get a game in where we can have some success and before we go into the tournament this weekend in Rochester. Hopefully a lot of you have a chance to join us in Rochester. Some good teams there, so this will be a really good start to the season for the guys to get some competition outside the district too and see what we can do against some of these other teams. They're just playing 12-minute periods since we only have an hour of ice time tonight, so there's 31 minutes right now on the hour clock, so with a scrimmage you're just playing what time you have and then you're done. Leathers, Langley, Thielen, Woolley, and Norgren out there, and Sterling and net. Good look to the middle there. Just didn't quite connect with that pass. Jefferson gets it. And pretty good stick from a couple guys. But just got to pick up that puck. Here we go. Leathers grabs it now. We're kind of a little bit of a 3-on-2 coming to the zone here. He's going to move the puck to the outside and try coming down the D. I like that at least. Leathers are trying that zone entry they've been working on in practice. So that's what scrimmages are for, to try that little different stuff on your zone entries there. It's that center drive there, middle lane drive. Jefferson's able to take that puck and try to get it out. Leathers does a good job of getting a stick on him. Moves it over to Langley. He's got it. Oh, just couldn't quite get full. Good pass. Good play from Leathers on the wall to not give up on that play and still keep that puck in the zone and moved it down low to Langley. Langley moved it up to Thielen and tried to get Wood on that. Just kind of got We got probably half of what he wanted to on it. It's tough when the puck's kind of bouncing around a little bit and head to. It's not a real flat puck, and you're trying to one-time that thing. Looks like Stern's trying to just go right around the center, right off the draw. Goes in the corner. Volt gets in there. Stern's on the puck too, trying to win that battle. Gets it down low, trying to get back down low in the corner to Volt. Stern's over there on the left side digging, and Jefferson ends up coming out with the puck. They're going to gain the line and get it deep there. Just dump it in. So Jefferson's the first one to that puck, and Stearns is there to support the Woolley, and he's taking a look now. Tries to go to the middle, but gets taken off his stick by Jefferson guy. They're going to grab the puck now. Volpe does a good job there, taking a look and just protecting it for a second. That's kind of how our passes have gone, just kind of in the skates and not a whole lot of effort there to make a good, solid, crisp pass, and not a whole lot of effort to get the pass, even though it's not a great pass. As the guys get older too, they need to understand it's not always going to be on their stick. They have to do what they need to do to gather that pass and get it up to to where they want it on their stick. They win that draw. Berryman going to pick it up in the corner, trying to move it behind the net. Kind of goes off the guy's stick and still battling with the Jefferson guy back behind the net. Berryman's on him. We got guys in front. Good stick there from Sterling to keep that puck from going out front. And then Leathers is going to come in there and help out. We'll tie up there on the wall from Dom and chips it out. And now we got a 2-on-1 here. Leathers he's in on his own right now, so he goes in and takes a shot. PriorLake gets her stick on that puck. It's still loose down there. We're still digging for it. We're going to take another penalty for hooking here on Leathers. So Leathers is going to take his second hooking penalty of the game. Gets behind that guy and just gets his stick right in there, and too much. Can maybe give a little bit on that one, you know what I mean? But if you tug enough that it pulls the guy down, the refs are always going to make the call. Most of the time when a guy falls down, there's going to be some kind of call there. So we're killing our second one of the game now. 9:55 left in the second period. Still 1-0 PriorLake. PriorLake's going to win this face-off. Bartlett's going to take it and look to go towards the middle with that. Just got to get that puck out, boys. High off the glass there. And
it's hard to talk this way, you know what I mean, in the game that way. So gotta watch the game. He's gonna grab the puck up the middle here, looking to drop it back. Drops it back to Langley. He's gonna get some space. He takes a shot. Goalie right on the goalie. A little extracurricular activity from Jefferson after that. I suppose the refs kind of tick the tap on that. Andrews going to came in and gave the goalie a shot. He got a shot back, so let's just play on. Still short-handed here for 11 seconds. Langley gets the face off in the corner. He's working down there by himself. Put off his last few seconds. Jefferson's going to come up, pass, moving it up. We're coming down the other zone now. He's going to take a shot kind of on that. We get our fifth guy back now, so we're back to full strength. We're still a little bit in the corner by that one guy. Stick from Thielen. Now we can go up the other way. We've got a quick 3-on-1 the other way now for Langley and Stearns, and Langley cuts to the middle and we're offside on that play. 3-on-1, we go out in that line before we start doing anything fancy. Cut across, another foot would be good and set that play up. Make sure we get that down to
Vegas.
After this period, I'll try to switch it.
The last time I shut it off and then shut it back on.
Yeah, you can try it one more time.
I wonder when it comes out of pairing sometimes. Okay, it's looking to pair again now. It's trying to pair again. So we'll see if it just goes. Perryman's going to pick up that puck and chip it out in the neutral zone. Jefferson's outside. It's probably like our 10th offside of the game. Jefferson chips puck in down low in the PriorLake zone. Berryman's going to get it. And move it over to Antilla. Looking to move it back to Berryman. We have the net. Berryman back to Antilla again. And see if we can come up out of the zone here. There's a nice little move there on the wall. They keep that puck going up. Get it over the letters. See it coming in. He's sitting. That'd be one where it'd probably be good to take that shot there. Ball was, I like the look and the idea. But ball was covered. That's a penalty for sure on Jefferson to slash it. So we're going to go on the power play now at 5:55. So good work down low by Dahl to draw that penalty and takes that to slash and PriorLake's going to see their first power play of the game, third penalty of the game. Leathers and Feeling and tight wing. He tries to chip it up and goes up over the net. Jefferson will clear it down the ice very nicely. Stop the clock. 1:19 left in that power play, but another mouth guard. Refs are being really strict on the mouth guards tonight. Looks like you gotta have it in when you go out there. So sometimes they just have something that they're been instructed to point of emphasis that they might be looking at. So Stearns will pick it up on the power play and move it over to Bartlett. Bartlett's got some room. Looking to find Feeling on the side, moving up the wall. Wheels it back down the Leathers, takes a shot. Hits screen in front. We got bodies in front. Off the post. Leathers almost scored there. Just went off the post. Went off a guy's stick and then went off the post. Good stick by Stearns to pick that guy and ends up going right to Leathers. They both get it. Leathers gets shot. Stearns gets a rebound and the goalie makes two good saves. Shot from up top. So Bartlett doesn't get through, and this is going to be ice if he can not. Sterling's going to be forced to play that one. He was on net. .34 seconds left in the power play for PriorLake. 4:58 left in the second period. Guys, gotta come out there with the mouth guards in. Berryman behind the net. Moves it over to Norgan. Move it up to Stearns. Tries to shift it over to the middle and it gets kind of picked off. Open ice over there for Norgan. He's going to take it, at least gain the red line. So Norgan gains the red line, moves across deep into the Jefferson zone, looking to find somebody in the middle. Loses Berryman up at the right beat. Berryman's got some time now. He's kind of looking around. Put it over to Nice. Nice little move there. There's just no traffic in front, so easy save for the goalie again. Back behind the net for Stearns. He's kind of looking to go up the middle, but Jefferson guys up on him and makes good play there. Little give and go back and forth between these guys, and everybody's trying to force the puck to that middle there, and they think they can get through two guys, three guys. It's just not going to work. Gotta find that extra pass there right on the doorstep. So Stearns pulls the puck right to Nice. Takes a shot off the goalie's glove and off the crossbar. But that's what I'm talking about, that little short pass from behind the net out of the corner. So he's got to it open, and you got to use that one. Jefferson's just going to try to clear the zone here, so they can get a change. Looks like it's going to be icing there. Personally, that'd be a play where we've got fresh legs on the ice. I think for some construction, maybe for our goalies, it'd be to come out and play that if we got fresh legs on the ice. Again, second period, Jefferson has a really long way to go. They're tired, and they can't get to their bench. If we don't take that icing for the face-off, they can't change, and we just play that puck up and come right back at them again. Can only really get away with that in the second period because of that long change. Dom in there digging on the forecheck as usual. Jefferson makes a nice play to the wall, and Leathers is out and takes it away. Oh, Dom tries to get it back to Leathers, and it goes off the guy's stick. He's still all over that forecheck though, the ball. But Antillo's going to move it back to Wood. He's going to move it up to Leathers. Textbook regroup there, puts Leathers in the zone, almost gets around the guy. Again, Jefferson's just going to grab it, chip it up in the neutral zone. Taking a shot from pretty far out. Sure, it felt like they just want to get a shot off. Up to the point, blocked by Leathers. Back down low, nice little dish. Well, that was probably their best opportunity of the game. Kind of turning the puck over down low right on their stick, and they got a shot point blank on Sterling. So they just got to get this puck back out again and win that battle on the blue line and get it up and out. We got Dom coming. He's got Volko there. They take that shot now. Yep. Good play there by Dom. Take that shot. Volko's kind of covered the D. Was playing up pass there. Good job there, Antilla reading that play and coming up. It gives Bartlett a chance to step up in the play. And Jefferson's going to ice the puck again. Get waved off by the ref. Antilla moves it up to the blue line. I think he was kind of shocked that got waved off as well. Jefferson down the corner. Stearns going to take that puck and move it up the wall. Then Stearns up the outside of the guy, trying to get around the guy and just bury his shoulder down on him. And right in the goal. Trying to chip it in on the guy. Again, they're just not scoring on some of those opportunities. Bury those. Looked to me like he kind of had a maybe knees open over there too. PriorLake wins a draw, back to the point. Malt takes a shot, steered away by the goalie. Neese comes up the wall. They go past the north. Looks like Bartlett actually puts it in the far corner. Ball is going to grab it and take a shot and down low. Ball digging forward, gets it to Stearns, uses the boards to get it up to Bartlett. It's out of the zone though, unfortunately. Nice pass across the ball. Just touch that puck and leave that there for Neese there. Neese coming across the line now. Got through like three guys. What a move. Oh, what a move that Max needs. That's what Max needs to get going. Somebody ends up getting through like three of their defenders there and just touching that puck. Connor McDavid style there, kind of just dipsy-do through the guys, then goes, chips it up, short side high on the guy, making it look easy. Across, Langley picks it up on the wall. Jefferson grabs it, goes to the middle, and Thielen's able to pick it off. Open guy in front for Jefferson. They're going to use the D now, move it up top, across the other D. Sterling makes nice pad save on that one. Getting puck down low for Jefferson. Might be their best shift of the game so far, but we're coming up now with Thielen coming through. And looking to get through the guys. Got to move that puck up to Langley there and headman that puck to the neutral zone. Morgan gets it. He's battling over there on the wall. We got numbers back. Brothers back. Does a nice job of taking the guy to the wall. And now that's our puck over there. Langley moves it up the ladders. Going to take it wide on the guy. He's got a chance to come to the net. Try to move it across on his backhand. Thielen picks it up. Moves it through. Got Leathers and Thielen down there in the corner battling for it. Leathers going to come out with it, have a little bit of time. So move it up to the point to Attila. Moves it across to Berryman, comes across with it. Good look from Berryman, trying to find a connection with Langley with a tip out front. Again, Berryman hustles over there, keeping it in. Thielen grabs it, takes a shot. Oh, almost goes in off the goals. Blocker. Stern's picking it up now, moving it down to Langley. Jefferson is looking to get the puck out of the zone. 7 seconds left of the period, so the guys got to get one more shot here before the end of the period. Oh, good puck movement there from the guys. Roll to high, up to Thielen, up to the D to Berryman. Back over to Stearns on the far side. And Stern walks in the goalie. Just another good save from him. 0.3 seconds left in the period. Puck's going to go down. Pretty much the period's going to be over. 2-0 Prior Lake with 13 minutes left on the hour clock.
Test 1, 2.
At some point, it might just go to running time here. Stearns wins face off over to Volt. Volt takes it, tries to get it back to him. Now Stearns does get it back to him, coming down the left side. Moves to his forehand. Good stick by the D there. Jefferson going to take the puck up the ice and get it in neutral zone. Volt's grabbing it again. Back to Bartlett. Over to Noel. Noel's going to take it back to Bartlett again. We're looking for that nice little regroup, and it's just a little off on our timing there, but everybody coming back to help out, so that's good. Jefferson kind of trying to get it out front. They do get out front, but kind of a throwing pass, and Volt picks it up and moves it across the ice. That's not going to make it for icing, so Prior Lake's on it. Nice is on it. Jefferson looking to ring it around, and Stearns there to pick it up on the wall. Good read. Noel's able to still keep it in, but then Jefferson just still gets it out again. Come across the line, 2-on-2 for Jefferson. They're just going to put it on net, and Sterling's going to freeze that one and say, let's start over here. Yep, we've got to clean up those passes. That'd probably be the one thing I would say is some of our passes are just in the general area of guys, but they're not really tape to tape. It's a big difference of whether a guy gets control of the puck or whether we get opportunities. Leathers coming down through now with speed across the line. He's got Aria. He's going to dish it over to Dom. Dom is unfortunately a righty coming in on that side, so tough for him to really connect with that puck there. And good job by Dahl battling for the puck in the neutral zone. Dom comes back to help out, gets it, moves it over to Leathers. Leathers going to get chipped off his stick, and it's going to go behind our net. That's okay. We'll just go back there and start our breakout process again. Good job by Woolley to take a look to get that puck over to the weak side of the ice, and now we can come up easily with the D-to-D and up. Leathers coming in 2-on-1. He's shooting, takes a shot, just goes wide. Woolley up at the point, looking, move it down low, and Jefferson guy reads that, kind of picks it off there. Going to chip it up to Woolley. Woolley's looking across the ice, going to use his partner. Go over to Norgren. Norgren goes up right to the middle of Leathers. Still able to get a hold of it, come through the neutral zone here. Tries to dangle through the guy, goes off his skate. And Tilla picks up in the neutral zone. A lot of neutral zone play in this game. It looks a little bit like ping pong. Jefferson, same thing. Throw it in the neutral zone. And Tilla going to grab it. We'll see if we can cleanly regroup this and come up through with some speed. Close to get picked off there. Does get picked off by Jefferson at one point. They take a shot, goes wide. They're up the middle, and Langley's going to pick it up, move it through. It's too many bodies right in there. Everybody trying to go to the same spot. Until it going to recover and look to use his partner here behind the net. Berryman picks up behind the net. Goes back to Antilla. And Antilla's going to look to move it up to Stearns. He gets it, moves it over to Thielen. Thielen comes up now through the middle. He's going to gain the line. Come through, gets a stick on him. Comes to the outside, shot wide. Berryman down low. We got Langley and Thielen in there, and Stearns goes off for a change. The Leathers gets on the ice. Got Langley over there in the half wall. Thielen down low, grabs it. Thielen grabs, makes a nice move. Gets around the guy and staying on it there. A little help from Langley, and they chip it up. Jefferson chips it up. Berryman's right there to get it. He's going to go back to, now we can move up the ice and come across here now. So Leathers moves it up to Thielen, and Jefferson ends up taking it. Jefferson coming across the line now. He's looking to drop pass. It does, but it was kind of messed up. He gives it back to the same guy. Doesn't get much of a shot off because Leathers gets a stick on him there. Bartlett's going to take the puck down low, move it up to Langley. Leathers coming up on the bench side. Kind of fumbles it a little bit coming along the bench. He's working to find the guy off, working his way around the net. Trying to hit that seam there in the middle. Does get it. You've got to send it back down low. Good play to get it back down low. Langley digging down there for it. And Volk comes in there to help him. So Volk's fresh on the ice, and now we need that F3 to engage there a little bit. Get over there. Norgren sees some ice right up. Bartlett, sees some ice right up the middle. Taking it, he's going to try to get a shot. Good stick at the last second from the Jefferson D. Pinned him against the wall there. Now we got Neist and Volk and Stearns out there covering Albert Bartlett. So it comes back up to Stearns at the point. Takes a shot, gets tipped. And Neist is on him on the forecheck there. We're going to be able to angle this guy off the puck. Makes a nice pass across the ice, though. Oh, nice little move. But we got numbers back, and Noel steps over and makes a nice job coming through and recovering. That gets through. So we got Stearns coming down a semi-breakaway now. Let's see if we get a hold of that one and bury it. Net's off again. So the goalie's doing a good job making some saves and some crucial moments for Jefferson and keeping this game close. PriorLake is out shooting the Jaguars 28-8. Now they're running the clock with 4:21 on the clock in the third period because we only have 6 minutes left of the ice time anyway. So Stearns is kind of robbed down there by the goalie. Nice save by the goalie, and in the process, the net came off, so they blew the whistle. Attacking zone face off of the Lakers. Good hustle there from Norgren. Moves it over to Woolley. Woolley chips it up to Dom. Dom's going to make a nice little move and try to get to the outside, but their D played it really well. Again, Jefferson tries to chip it out. Woolley keeps it in. Kind of a back and forth battle along that wall over there. Dom digging for it. And you got Leathers in there, too. And Jefferson comes out on the right side of the puck there and ends up coming up out of their zone, chipping it through the neutral zone. Norgren back to retrieve it, about top of the circle in our zone. He takes a look to go to the middle. It's a good play there from Tom to get a stick on that guy so he couldn't get control of it. Now he grabs the puck back, moves it over. It's still going to be onside, so Dahl's going to grab it and cruise down the left side here and drive wide, do a little escape, power turn, looking for somebody. He moves it over to the Leathers. He's going to try to move it, get it out front. Right to Dahl. Nice job by Dahl not forcing that puck to the net there on his backhand and moving up to Berryman. Tries to shoot, just gets deflected. And Jefferson's going to clear the puck down for icing with 3 minutes left. Again, they're just running the clock now because we only have about 4 minutes left in the hour clock anyway, so 2:54 and running. 2-0 Lakers. Had plenty of opportunities in this game. Probably could be 6-0, I would say, if we would have converted on some of those grade A opportunities, but guys got to get their shots in order, get them in the right spot when they're shooting the puck. You don't get that many good opportunities in a game. You got to snipe when you do. Now we got Thielen over there on the wall. Thielen, Stearns, and Langley out there. Moving across the Antilla. He takes a shot. Oh, kind of bouncing around. Puck's still loose in front. It's going to go behind the net. Stearns going to grab it. Take a look. Nice job moving away from that pressure there. He's still got control of the puck and need two guys on that. Jefferson going to chip it up and then go across the ice, but Berryman picks it off and is going to come into the zone. He's going to try to come in, and Thielen helping out on A lot of guys in kind of one area. You guys got to spread out a little bit, boys. Trying to make a pass back to Jefferson, trying to thread that needle, but Anders Thielen picks it off. Oh, he's going to try to shoot on the goalie. The goalie is weirdly coming out of the net. They were looking to pull him, I think, now we got control of the puck again. Stearns tries to kind of stuff it around his backhand. So note to self for the players, as soon as that puck gets across the line, Jefferson's looking to try to pull their goalie. Minute 36 left in the game here, and they're down by 2. So here's going to be their chance. So Gilbert's going to pull their goalie, and Jefferson kind of coming down the outside. Guy tries to take a shot off the side of the net, bounce out, and Thielen grabs it. We just need this puck out of the zone now. Berryman does that, gets it up to Dom, takes a shot, to Langley. Just goes wide on the empty netter. We got Thielen on it, and Langley in the corner gets kind of tripped up, and they're going to make that call. So minute 6 left in the game, and we got a penalty coming for tripping on Jefferson. It's going to put PriorLake on the power play, and obviously Jefferson's going to have to put their goaltender back in the net. So clock's running still. Maybe got a chance to set up one play, get a face-off, and probably have maybe about 40 seconds of some power play time here at the end of the game. D to D in front. Going to give Bartlett a lot of room to shoot. Comes on the goalie. He makes a good save there. Goalie kind of, once he got warmed up, he's really, from earlier in the game, I thought he was kind of a little sketchy, but he's really played pretty well overall, to be honest. He got in his groove, and Jefferson guy going to move. He's got some wheels. Got Bryson Knoll back there, though. Bryson will catch him, so Bryce does a nice job getting a stick on him without taking a penalty, and Bartlett's going to grab that puck behind now and try to get it up on zone. We got 13 seconds left in the game. Bartlett chips it up to Leathers. 2-on-1. Leathers and Neist. 8 seconds. Leathers is going to take it in, pass it back to Jefferson guy. It's probably the old, hey, drop it to me. And then you drop it, and it's the other team. So Haltgren, wouldn't be surprised if Haltgren would do that. So good game for the Lakers overall. 2-0. Got a lot of shots on goal. Got to score on some of those opportunities, but good game overall, and a good scrimmage for them going into this weekend in Rochester. So, all right, have a good night, everyone.